Hey guys, and we're back. This is your boy RBK Royal for tonight's special and edition on letting go. How to let go and how to say goodbye to remnants of your past, old seasons that have faded out, people who are not for you, things that are not with you, and who can be against you. Everything can and everything will if it is not in good marriage and good fashion. Come to understand that today we are fighting for our power to control situations of which we have no understanding, merit, or ability. The only control that we have is within ourselves, and that is called intrinsic motivation. Serenity. God, please grant me the serenity to accept the things that I cannot change, the courage to change the things that I can, and the wisdom to know. Just for today, I will acknowledge that I am powerless over my addiction. I am powerless over the individuals that I have become addicted to, allowing them to pull the wool over my eyes and to be uncannily, unresentfully, mischievously manipulative. That I now understand who I am and I have the ability to speak and fight back, and my power is within my voice. Today, God grant me the serenity to accept that I can utilize that on any platform in any part of your world that you've created and that you would have me to do. My name is Doris Gooden. I am a recovering addict. I am also known as the Addicted Royal Addict. On YouTube, that is my channel. You can follow me at Royally Addicted. That is Royally Addicted with a DICK, not the regular way. Because at times I have been addicted, I can be addicted, and I did love it. At times I was also addicted to the addict in the mischievous lies that people controlled me with. The fake love that they gave and the temporary assistance and support that they made. I stand alone today because that is where I was supposed to be. I was supposed to be alone by myself, 10 toes down, with my head up, holding my crown as the royal king, black royal addicted addict. I chose for 31 years of my life not to give it any ammunition, not to give others power over me, and not to get into a stereotype 10 times over that I knew would only put me out of remission. When I gave in completely, I had to acknowledge who I really was on the inside. I was born into this world an addict, and there's nothing wrong with that. I'd rather have been born into this world an addict than born into this world with never knowing who I was or the ability to find that. The seat that I sit in now is a seat that is not of retribution. It is not the seat of the scornful, nor is it the seat of the unchanged person, but the seat of the one who has sought salvation and deliverance from evil. One of my favorite movies back in the day was Deliver Us from Evil. I remember me and my mom watched it for the first time. We watched a lot of movies together. She loved ballroom dancing. She loved so much, and I loved her so much. And there were also things I didn't love about her so much. But the thing that I loved the most about my mom was she was for me. That was the one person in the world, actually the one of two, three people in the world that I never actually had to question if they were for me. That was my mother, my grandmother, and my best friend. And his name is Anthony. I've known myself too much to fold through and through, and that is why everybody told me one day they said never change. And that was in my high school. Never changed. They were saying love. Well, if I would have actually did that and did not change, then I probably would have set myself up for an epic dopey dopey fail. But I'm glad that over time, in the 10 year span, I've changed. Right? I can go into places and spaces, sit at tables and functions, and be myself, the real me, at all times, on all levels, and all merit. Not caring who would say what when I would leave the room, if they would even speak my name in a room, if they would acknowledge me for an opportunity that I know that I would acknowledge them for firsthand, if they would even think to even put my name in the bucket. See, these are all things that I never, ever, ever, ever again have to wonder. Because one thing that I did learn growing up is in the word, it says, if God is for you, he can never be against you. So that translates to if they are for you, then they would never be against you. So then that means that the friends and the company that I kept, they did not have a God in them that I instilled and had in myself. Bingo. They were never for me, never against me, because they did not have the God in them that I had in me. The spirit is real and it is enriching and it is powerful and it is so securing if you utilize it the right way and you follow it at the right pace, at your time, your beat of your own drum. Not the drum of society, not the drum of your friends, your families, and the old faux, old kept naysaying Nancy's of yesterday. We don't sit with Regina, nor do we care to sit with the popular crowd because we are our own person. Don't belong anywhere other than where we choose to be. That is the rhyme of reason. That is the song that I sing, and this is why I speak today because I'm alive again, thriving, growing, getting fat, gaining weight, and it feels okay to be here. I don't feel like a stranger in my own body. It's unfortunate for those who do. So, how do you get out and get away from yourself? 'Cause sometimes the actual process of us doing better is getting away from our own self. We have to get out like the movie. Because if we stay inside of our heads, we begin to create false narratives and stories that are not true. Our worldview and our perspective of society as a whole, it becomes intensely skewed. And we just are like chickens with our necks cut off, just running in circles, running in circles, and running in circles. The gerbil on the wheel. And I don't want to be a gerbil on a wheel. I want to be a gerbil on a pill. You see what I'm saying? That's the addict in me talking. That I want to be on a pill. Well, yeah, I want to take that sugar pill that the doctor told me that I was going to take and it was going to fix all my problems or it's going to help with X, Y, and Z. And I believe that it actually worked. The mind is a powerful tool. What mind does not matter and what does not matter does not matter. What is out of sight and out of mind cannot harm you, it cannot hurt you. Things of which you do not know will eventually come to pass. The information then is only for yours and your choosing of how you utilize it, if it will hurt you or not. I knew a lot of things about my past, my present, and my future. Being it, God showed it to me and revealed it. I didn't go share it with X, Y, and Z, Tom, Joe, Dick, and Harry because that was not their business, nor did I feel comfortable doing so. There is a level of autonomy and commitment that you have to your own confidentiality clause that you hold within yourself And you have to put up those walls and those barriers of privacy fences around you. Those are called boundaries. The more that you hold to the power of that, you can control a lot more than you are right now. See, when people come onto your field to play a game, they are not at home, they are away. So, what does that mean? That means that you are a guest in my facility, and at my discretion shall I choose how far I let you in and how long I allow you to stay. That was the thing that I struggled with was the boundary of allowing individuals in, not telling them it's time. So what do you mean it's time? Maybe it's time to go. It's been nice. It's been even real nice, and it's even been real grand. But I have things to do. You have nothing to do. I see that. I can hear that. I know that because you've shared nothing. And this has been a very unfulfilled engagement. One thing that I do not like is my time wasted. I will never waste my time, nor will I waste others' time. I am so intentional in that, and it is not even funny. If I choose to sit for 3 years because I am at a place of just dismay, and I have to sort through my shit, and I have to heal, I have to be there. Others may see it as time wasted, and trust me, there's been many days where I felt like the past 3 years of my life was a waste of time. But let me tell you, it has been so bountiful. It has been everything but a waste of time. The growth that I've been able to make, the strides that I've been able to make, the stripes that I have been able to, God said, by my stripes, you are healed. And I've had a lot of them. I'm going to share this tidbit with you. I've been blessed, gonna be blessed, always gonna be blessed beyond measure. When you are anointed and appointed, there is nothing that anything that goes on around you, to you, with you, against you, will ever go to 100% in being successful over to defeat you. I am the David that killed. I am the James that climbed the beanstalk and brought down the giant. I am the one that was brave enough to stand to bring down the walls of Jericho. And if I can do it in life itself, why don't you think that I would do it to recover it all? See, I'm not in the fight to get back what the devil stole from me because guess what? If the devil stole it and he took it and it could go, it was never meant for me. I'm in the fight now in my present to get only the things for which God intended for me. See, that's the different ring to it, right? Get into that understanding that what is isn't, because they say the grass is not greener on the other side. That is not just an analogy, it is reality. You can go to Cancun and you can go to DR. Those are two different experiences. What does not change? There's one element of both of those experiences that does not change if you don't change. There you go. That's you. So why would I want to have listened to that old thing and that group think of never change, love, stay the same, never change. You were basically setting me up to fail. You never wanted me to change. You never wanted me to blossom. You never wanted me to be who I needed to be. No, but I'm gonna tell you it is twofold what that meant. It meant always be your authentic, genuine self and use your vibrant, boisterous, out loud voice and make your presence known. Roger P. Henson told it well. She said, make sure that you show up in every room and you are the loudest person in the room. That is all the time I have today. Of the evening.